Hello everyone. All right, this week I have a couple of quick things to talk to you about really fast here. Number one, the Bank of Canada dropped its interest rates again this week, thank God. Another 0.25%. All Canadians can exhale a little bit more now. Yeah, what a relief. Those interest rates have been very high for a long time, so it's really nice to see them starting to come down, and hopefully that just continues to happen for us. All right, number two, Loblaw. They have agreed to pay out, I believe it is a payout for a class action lawsuit involving their, I believe it's 14-year bread pricing scheme. And they're going to pay out $500 million. I don't really know how they know who's affected by it, because I think pretty much like every Canadian's affected by it, anyone who's purchased bread from them. But the NDP leader, Mr. Singh, isn't too pleased. He said that they made $5 billion from that scheme. So $500 million payout to him isn't justice. He really wants to see price caps on essentials versus just the grocer code of conduct, which analysts are saying the code of conduct isn't really going to do much for us, for consumers. So same old, same old. I feel like we've been singing this song for so many years, even before the pandemic. So this is nothing new to us. So part of it is like, okay, I'm glad that people are still talking about it and looking to fix it. But on the other hand, it's actually really annoying, because it's like, this is nothing new. Oh, another thing with Loblaw is that they were, because their quarterly earnings were down. And the person on the newscast was saying, reminding people that there was the boycott. And for many people, it's still a boycott. They're just not going to go back. And when the CEOs and people of Loblaw were asked about it, they were like, nope, the boycott had minimal effect on us, minimal impact, and it was temporary, and and they just like brushed it off. And I was like, okay, even if it's true, let's say I give them the benefit of the doubt of truth, they need some PR training, because that's just their nonchalant and dismissive attitude to the boycott just adds fuel to people's fire, and it's just going to antagonize them to keep it up. You can try to be a little bit of a peacemaker maybe, and acknowledge that there was an impact to your bottom line by this boycott. But just the way, like their tone and their words that they used, I'm just like, you got to get some PR training, because this antagonistic attitude isn't going to serve you well. All right, last but not least, the Olympics. They start today, so I took no children with me shopping. I've come out a little bit earlier because I want to get home to watch the opening ceremony, and it's going to record for me. Like, I'm not going to get home in time, but that's okay with me. I just don't want to get home too late. So personally, I love the opening ceremonies. I just love all the Olympics. I love sports, especially if you have somebody to cheer for. And of course, with the Olympics, it's kind of easy. You got your country, or you have someone famous, like when Usain Bolt used to run. I loved watching him, or Michael Phelps swim. Like, there's the kind of like the superstars that you look forward to seeing, or you cheer for your country. So it's fun for me. I love it. With the opening ceremonies, I love seeing all the athletes and the countries, and then of course the performing arts. And as a Canadian, there are rumors that our like national treasure Celine Dion is going to be performing and making her comeback. And I don't know, I guess we'll wait and see. But as a Canadian, that's so exciting. And I just love seeing like all the arts and the performances that they do. I do fast forward the IOC speeches. That's why I don't mind being not watching it live, because I don't mind fast forwarding those. Now, when the Olympics were in Vancouver in 2010, I actually lived in Vancouver then, and I watched the whole entire thing. So I think it's different when it is in your own country. Like, I watched it all, but ever since then, I just fast forward those speeches. But anyways, I am so excited. I will not take up any more of your time with this segment of the grocery haul. I did go to the farm this week, and I stopped off at Fresh Street Market as well before I came here to Real Canadian Superstore. So this is what I purchased this week for groceries. From the U-Pick today, we went and picked these raspberries and these blueberries. Altogether, these were 5 pounds each, and it's $3 per pound, so $15 for that. And then $2 for the bag of mini cucumbers. Fridge and freezer products, starting with Real Canadian Superstore. I'm taking a risk with this Breyers Reese's Peanut Butter Cup Chocolate ice cream. It looks really delicious, and I understand that it's made in Canada, but there is no blue Canadian dairy cow on this. So normally that means that it's more of a dessert versus an ice cream, which if you know, there's definitely a taste difference, but I thought I'd take a risk. This was $3.50 on sale. Then yogurts, unlimited. There wasn't a limit this week of, is this called Oikos? I'm gonna guess it's Oikos. And $3.33 each. So I picked up pineapple, lemon meringue, blackberry, and black cherry, and then fries. So I normally don't buy a lot of French fries because the ovens just don't do a very good job. But then my brother reminded me that I have a convection oven now, so fries may be better than they used to be in a standard oven. So I'm giving it a go. These were on sale for $3 each. I chose waffle fries and then savory fries. I think they're just like, I don't know, maybe it's like salt and pepper. I don't know, but they're the nice thin kind, and I really like those. So we'll give those a go. All right, Costco chicken strips, $25. Chicken breasts, $30. This originally was not on my list, but I thought it'd go well in the summer with some of the French fries. The yogurt, the Greek yogurt, this was, I think it's almost $12 now. $12 on sale are these cheese slices. We're gonna have these with some lunch coming up here really quick. And then mozzarella cheese, $15, $5.70 each for the butters, just under $12 for the 30 extra large eggs, $5.60 for the 2% milk, and $3 for the coffee creamer. From Fresh Street Market, I purchased this bag of mini peppers for $4.50, then $3 a pound for nectarines, and then $3.99 a pound for pink ladies. I was happy to find those at Fresh Street because they have not been easy to find. Corn on the cob from Real Canadian Superstore was 69 cents per cob, I guess, and limit of 5, or not limit, it's like in groups of 5, they would be that, and it'd be 83 cents with anything more or less. And then from Costco, $11 for the organic red grapes. I also purchased this watermelon from Real Canadian Superstore. It was $5 per melon, and hopefully it'll be really good. I forgot to pick one up at the farm the other day, so fingers crossed this one's delicious. This week, we needed a lot of just basic items, like household items. So starting with Real Canadian Superstore, the paper towel, I purchased 2 of the 3 = 6, like the double rolls of the Tiger, because they were on sale for $6. So if I purchased the larger one that had just 6 of these together, it'd be $20. Instead, limit of 2, this came to $14. So it was just cheaper this week to purchase them in sets of 3. Okay, baby wipes. These have not been around for a little while. So they are a 3-pack for $5, or you can get them individually for $2. So again, the 3-pack is much cheaper. A new toothbrush. I went with Spider-Man for my youngest son because he needs another toothbrush. And then cling wrap. This was $5.50, and I feel like I didn't buy this very long ago, so I just made sure I picked up a larger box of it this time around. Children's ibuprofen, this is $8.50, Life brand. Then for 84 cents each, the little toothpaste. So I got 1 Colgate and 3 of the Scope. I also purchased more napkins, and lucky for me, these are on clearance because it's the end of July, and I guess out with summer and in with fall. These are on sale. These are normally $5. There's 40 in a pack, and they're 3-ply and really, really thick. You can actually cut them in half and it'd be like a perfectly good napkin still. So these were on for just under $4 a package, but then there was, I saw my receipt, I must have had a BOGO offer because I ended up getting $2 extra off. So basically $3 for each of these 2 prints. And I really like this print. I'm going to use, I already purchased this one in the past, so I really liked it. And I was going to use this one at first and then use the flowers just because the colors are a little more fall-y. Okay, sandwich bags, $4.50. These were on sale for $4.50, set of 90. Beverages, we love the President's Choice lemonade, specifically the peach. And these were on sale for $2 each, so I picked up 2. And then the bubbly, it was on sale for $5. I went with the mango. These slushies that we love, there's like 1 box left. So I think this will probably be the last week I can purchase them. They were $1.69 per one. So a little more expensive than normal, but I thought because this is the last time they'll probably be available, that I would just buy 4 more. The Chubbies, most of the people like them. I had the pineapple one. I don't recommend it if you don't want to taste a lot of bubblegum flavor. For some reason, the pineapple one was like drinking like bubblegum flavored beverage, but a couple of my children really enjoyed the blue raspberry one. So these were 2 for 50 cents or 50 cents each if you bought 2 of them. KD was on sale for 99 cents a box this week, limit of 2. And then I purchased 5 packages of chicken ramen. These are 39 cents each. And I'm pretty sure I have 1 or 2 packages already in my cupboard, so that's why I just picked up 5. Crispers were on sale for 2 packages for $5. We haven't had them for a while, so I went with the dill and ketchup. All right, cereals. Cheerios, plain Cheerios to mix with Fruit Loops. Fruit Loops was $10 a box. Cheerios was $5.50. $5.50, of course, for the Honey Nut Cheerios as well. Shreddies, they were on for, I think it was $2.50 or $3. I ended up picking up 2 boxes. You can see there's a second box back there for the Honey Shreddies. $9 for the mini wheats. So very good. We love our mini wheats in our family. 1 can of the corns, and that was just under $3, 50 cents each for the 50-50 crackers, $4.50 for the salsa. Yikes. 2 for, I think it was actually 2 for $4 of the dip. So I went with caramel nut and peanut butter. It's just a nice treat for the kids. Then just under $3 a box for the Kashi chocolate chip and the peanut butter biscuits. $2 for the pull and pill licorice. This is my family's favorite. And then my personal favorite for gummy candies is the Super Mix, and it was on clearance. And this bag was just under $4. From Costco, I needed some more coffee this week. So this is just under $16 for the bag of beans. It is empty right now because I did grind it at Costco, and I thought I secured the bag, but not well enough. And some of the grounds came out in my bag. So I just had to transfer it over before I did much else. And so it's been a little bit of a mess. The whole point of me grinding it at Costco is not to have a mess, but I'm gonna have to figure out a different way to transport it next time to the house, because I don't want to have to clean it up each time. All right, the Real Fruit gummy candies. These are still on for $9 a bag, and it's a family favorite. You know what? I just remembered what has not come back to Costco this summer is the saltwater toffee. We loved that saltwater toffee, and it's not around. Have you guys seen it? Do you guys have it? Because we sure don't. Okay, Skittle Freezies. I actually went to go purchase these last week and couldn't find them anywhere. And I went and talked to them on my way out. Sure enough, another shipment was coming in this past week, and they were there today. And lucky me, because they're also on sale this week, $3.50 off. So they are now, I think it's $13.50 or $14, somewhere in there. But if I would have found them last week, I would have paid over $16, so that's great. 96 in a box, and they're small freezies, so they fit in our freezer. New to our Costco are these mini chocolate cookies. This was $12, and there are 30 bags in there. The Munchie Mix, it is on sale this week for $6.50. We needed toilet paper, $22. $8.50 for the Simply Sourdough bread, and then We purchased 1 carton or container of the croissants, $7. We already ate some because we had them for lunch to watch the Olympics with some cheese and some grapes, and it was lovely. And so that's why we don't have very many left. But yeah, $7 for the croissants. All right, prices. So a Fresh Street Market was $20. Like, I kind of looked at my bill after, like my receipt after I got it, and I'm just like, oh my goodness, like how is this $20? Those nectarines were $3 a pound, and they were so heavy that they themselves came to $10. $10 for 4 nectarines. They better be delicious. And maybe next time I need to get them from Costco. I think there's 8 for $15. So I think I'm gonna have to do that because that was $10 for nectarines. All right, Real Canadian Superstore was $180. Then Costco was $240. So $440 altogether this week for all the groceries and just the household items. And we also just finished watching the opening ceremonies to the Olympics, and there were parts to me that seemed a little long just because of the route people had to take. So I was happy that I got to fast forward. I felt so bad for them though that it was raining. I feel bad for the athletes and the creative directors because that would have been hard, right? With the rain in this one scene where this guy's playing this piano, this beautiful grand piano in the rain. And it was actually quite impressive that he was able to play so well in the rain. And my favorite part was when they lit the cauldron, like that, the fact that it's like a hot air balloon. That was so cool. And then Celine Dion came on and sang, and I just got goosebumps. And that was by far my favorite part of the opening ceremony. Second favorite would be the Revolution, like the opera singing and the, I don't know what you would call it. It's because it's not a play, but the section of it with the French Revolution, that was really good too. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning into this grocery haul. Enjoy the Olympics, and I will see you back here next week.